All right, so in today's video, we're going to be watching a Bronze 2 Kiriko Moira, and it's a bingo video. I know people love the bingo video, so we're recording the bingo video, which is what you're seeing right now. Also, we do record these live on stream, so you can see by the chat and the typing stuff there. Make sure to join the stream. We have a ton of fun. All right, I'll read this description. We'll tell you where we're going now. This is a long description. What the heck? This was my last game for the night, but little did I know it was going to be for 25 minutes, which is my longest comp game yet. This game made me frustrated, not because the enemy tank, not because their DPS, oh no, no, no. It was their supports, and especially their Lucio. The enemy Lucio was constantly dividing both me and my duo, Ana, and couldn't let us support our team, and for the first round of the game, our Bastion insisted that both supports should pocket him since he was doing the most out of the team, but our diva explained to them that they can't heal you if they're getting dived each time without us peeling for them by the Lucio. Keep in mind that the Lucio was disgustingly good. He managed to secure a kill each time he dived, and so going into the second round, I decided to go to Moira to try to get to him, but I still rolled him by him, so I switched back to Kiriko. I tried not to get focused on the Lucio, but he made it so hard that sometimes I would end up tunnel visioning on him. I had 15 deaths that game, and 3 or 4 were from the enemy DPS, and the rest were all the Lucio. I feel like this game would be a good one for a spectating bingo since there were a lot of things happening. Did we emerge victorious from this match, or did we get dominated by the Lucio? Tune in to find out. One thing is for sure, though. I will be having nightmares about that Lucio. I only recently started playing comp, so if you have any advice on my Kiriko/support gameplay that could get me out of bronze, it would be very welcome. P.S. If we were randomly AFK, that is because we are communicating via text chat. Well, good news is that will be checked off the bingo card. Okay, perfect. We got this ready to go. Chat, it's bingo time. Hope you enjoy this. Let me do that, and here we go. It's time. Here we go. I like your starting point there. It was just to stand up there and like not really even damage anybody, just to look down to see if anybody's there. So far off to a good start. Your Sombra gets an early pick, but then an immediate res. All right. You're not looking at your team to your right now, by the way. I like the idea of doing damage, but just remember, you did see a couple people that were low there. And I think... Okay, yeah, you're good. I like that wrecking ball. Just keeps going in. Oh, there is... No, there is the front line. That is a frontline support. Not wrong. So I know that you wanted to be patient and wait for your teammates to not wake up that Lucio, but you just standing there looking at the Lucio ended up allowing that Lucio to get out and survive, when in reality, the headshot from Kiriko does a ton of damage, and then your teammates would have been able to follow up. I find that when you wait on your teammates a lot of time to wake up to sleep, they just not wake up to sleep, somebody wakes them up anyway. And by the way, don't be afraid to TP to your teammate and then use your cleanse, because you ended up using cleanse anyway there, and you didn't save your diva in the suit. There's a lot happening right now. That is definitely a frontline support. They're flanking you, but then you're making a play, but then the Lucio is on the Bastion, and then they're now on your backline, and then huh? All right, well, let's just check some stuff off right away. We got frontline support. We have goes in 1v5. Anything else I'm missing? Tank line of sight? Oh, yeah, you're right. The tank was out of line of sight. I agree. Not a bad start. Honestly, not a bad start. All right, let's keep watching. Here we go. All right, let's just check off randomly AFK, because you said you're typing to your team. Randomly AFK. There we go. That was easy to check off. Get that one checked off real quick. And let's head back now. Okay, you weren't wrong about the Lucio, that's for sure. Your tank was being very aggressive right there. They just went in, but like at the same time, I get it. All right, chat. I think some people in the chat are going to say 0 elim ult. We can count that. We will not count ulting after a team fight as 1/lost, because I understand why they use their ult to get their mech back. Okay, so like we're not going to check that one off, but we can definitely check off 0 elim ult. All right, they were just getting their mech back. I'm okay with that on diva. Sometimes I guess that's like a good play to do, just in case like getting the point to me is like the priority there. Use your Suzu. Why didn't you Suzu the... Okay, so in that situation, nothing's going to happen where you're going to have to use your Suzu outside of trying to save your Bastion. At the very least, your Bastion tanks a little bit of that with the Suzu, and you're fine to go. Diana sleep cooldown. Good call. CC'd. I do want to point out that I'm going to check off not peeling for your supports. I don't know what I just said. Not peeling for your supports because your teammate, who you said you're actually duoed with, you didn't even remotely look to heal them at any point and let them get rolled by a Lucio. That is not peeling for your supports. All right, chat. You know what time it is. What are we going to be asking for here soon, chat? What are we going to be saying? We're going to be going... Chat knows what we're going to be going for here. After this team fight, I want you to Kitsune. All right? I want you to Kitsune. Okay? Said heal on the ground? I mean, you never know. Listen, if there's a pothole in the ground and you can fix that pothole, why wouldn't you at that point? Because you can save your teammates. Okay, what do we have, chat? Optimistic flank. I'm gonna check that one off because the Lucio keeps doing that. Zero elim ult. CC'd. No one peels to the supports. Long team fight. Oh yeah, overly aggressive tank. Alright, that was quite a bit. Holds on to ult, not yet. We haven't hit holds on to ult yet. If this... Okay, hear me out. If this next team fight, Kiriko does not use ultimate, that will be holds on to ultimate. If this ult is not used on the next team fight, you were right about this Lucio, by the way. This Lucio is in your backline. Han Solo Q, thanks for that British friend. Thank you at all times. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Kitsune. Kitsune. Kitsune right now. Kitsune. Kitsune. This is a good moment because if you get the team fight early on here, you can win this. Okay, you can wait a second now. Good cleanse. Now Kitsune. 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 Okay, let's use Kitsune here. This will help your team. You'll get your Kitsune quickly. Kitsune. Kitsune. You didn't peel for your support again, by the way. All right, this is... We're not playing the ultimate stack mode, which if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. You will get your ult fast. It's okay to use Kitsune. I did promise chat that if there was no ultimate used, we would go on to holds on to ultimate for quite a while. So we have now checked that off for holds on to ultimate quite a while. There we go. And chat, I feel like every single time, and I think somebody has mentioned this before, at least once a video, I am going to talk to you about being proactive with your ultimates, because if you're not proactive with your ultimates, you're spending so much time not using them. And on top of that, the other team is spending basically spending the whole time not using their ultimates because you're not forcing their ultimates if nobody's ulted. So it's okay to be proactive because if the other team is reactive, you're going to be a bit of an advantage during that. In my opinion, that is. It forces the other team to have to react and try to make a play off of what you're doing, and then you dictate the pace. Ult domino, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. 4? No. I don't know if it's ult domino yet. Kitsune? I know the Lucio. Okay. Chat, even like, let's just talk about this very quickly because chat's like mentioning the aim, all that. Listen, I will say this right now. I have even had moments against a Lucio like that. In fact, I'm sure a lot of chat, we've all had those moments against a Lucio who's wall riding across the map, right? Lucio can, sometimes it just happens that way. You can't predict the damage. You're playing a projectile hero. It happens. But here's the problem that I have seen, okay? You haven't peeled for your teammate. So your teammate who you're duoed with is 1v1 in that Lucio. You want to know how that Lucio will get no value after a certain point? The strength of supports right now is their ability to become unkillable by just keeping themselves alive. So right now, you trying to 1v1 that Lucio is not what you should be trying to do. Just keep your backline. Keep your Ana alive. Let your Ana worry about the team in front of you. Keep your Ana alive and you'll be fine. Don't chase the Lucio around the whole map. Hey, it's great for the video, I'll tell you that much. But that's how you improve. Also, Kitsune. All right, let's go back. There we go. The Kitsune is going to go off the map a little bit, but that's... Actually, no, it didn't. End up going to the hallway. All right, here we go. Here's your team. I'm watching. Do you notice how your Ana is jumping around trying to take no damage? In the meantime, you're trying to DPS everybody in front of you. I'm telling you right now, keep your other support alive and you're going to have a much better time. Like, think about, like, from the team aspect of this. You are duoed with this Ana right now, okay? What you can do is become a impossible to kill backline, and you will see more success in your games, because right now, I can tell you right now, when I go up against a good support line who becomes unkillable, it becomes very difficult to even make a play. There you go. You were with your teammate. You were, like, next to your teammates. That's a good start. Also, Alton with low HP is getting checked off. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. We got 5. I think we just had an Alt Domino. Oh, yeah. We have an Alt Domino. Oh, yeah. Let's get a Nano while we're at it. Nano someone. Why not? Let's do it. Nano. Oh, yeah, there we got an Alt Domino. Oh, yeah, we got an Alt Domino. Hey, you know what? Look at this adjustment right now. Look at this adjustment. You're healing your Ana. Even just a little bit is helping your team win. Kitsune, you don't need to hold on to this for next round. We're not in the Alt Domino game mode right now. Or the stack ultimate one, sorry. Go, 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 go. This is good. Nice. Nice job. That's what I'm talking about. You see what happens when you look at your support and keep your other teammate alive? They can't just go into the backline and roll you. And there you go. Cap the point in overtime. Nice. Nice. That is what I'm talking about. All right, you're on Moira now. We'll look at this in a bit. All right. Let's go to the bingo card very quickly. We got Ultimate Domino checked off. Guess what? Guess what? We got a bingo. First bingo already. Ultimate with low HP. Checked off. Get stuck on the map? On the lamp? They get stuck on a lamp? Okay. Get stuck on an object? We can go with that one. All right, so far we have 1 bingo. What rank is this? Bronze. Oh, someone ults and falls over immediately. That also counts. That also counts for the Lucio one. Ultin with low HP and ults and falls over immediately. That counts for 2. All right, on to Moira now, off Kiriko. It's time. They have a Bastion sim comp. That was an orb. That was an orb that was used. That is also a damage orb that's being used. I need you to start using your movement abilities a little bit more. You weren't using your swift step too much on your movement ability on Kiriko. I would like to see you use that ability a bit more in Moira, not just out of spawn. All right? Not just out of spawn. Damage or main, if you want to. This is fine if you damage or main. Don't worry about the Lucio right now. The only thing you need to worry about is keeping your Ana alive when it comes to what that Lucio is doing. Just, yes, there you go, perfect. Now you look back, see? Now you know your Ana's alive. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Ana, keep your Ana alive. Worry about your Ana, your Ana. This is what, you said you wanted some advice? If you're doing with support, keep your Ana alive. I'm telling you right now, that Lucio will get nothing done. Like, to give you an idea, as a tank right now, when I play tank, if I go to the backline and the supports keep each other alive, I cannot do anything. And that's with, like, really fast burst damage on tank. Lucio has decent damage, and you can make plays as Lucio, but, like, I'm telling you right now, that you'll be able to keep your support alive the whole time. And then your Ana doesn't even have to worry about trying to look at the Lucio because they can just go heal the front line and you just do that. And you just keep them alive the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, help your Ana specifically right now. Your Ana can keep the tanks alive. The tank alive. Well, this Bastion, so the 2 tanks alive. Okay? Your Ana can keep them alive. You just need to, you just need to make sure you keep your Ana alive. Oh, we got an ult domino. Oh, we got another ult domino right here. This is certainly a treat. You just use that cooldown for, like, no reason? You know what? I think we found spamming cooldowns. I feel like this was a moment of spamming cooldowns. If we see an orb right away, too. Like, in a second here. No, I'll count that as spamming cooldowns, because you know what? It's a little bit harder to have the spamming cooldowns figured out. I'm going to count that. I'm going to count that for the bingo card. That was very nice of the sim to try to flank your team. Also, your Ana's dead again. Now, I don't see where your Ana died there, but this is just going back to the focus of... do some right click, please. If you right click, you'll get your resources back quicker. All right, so you get your resources back quicker if you right click them with your damage, as well as your damage orb will also do that. So we're gonna check off the bingo card. Also, gifted. Thank you, appreciate it. We're gonna check off. Spam and cooldowns is checked off. Outside of that, I don't think we have anything else there. We're good for now. Just focus on keeping your Ana alive. Try not to heal the walls as much, too. Okay. Good cleanse, by the way. That was a good cleanse. I like that. That was a good usage of cleanse. Also, I'm going to check that off in a second, and I'll explain what I'm checking off. I feel like that team fight was already won for the Bastion, and they had no reason to use that ult yet, because there wasn't even an engagement happening, which makes that ultimate lose its value to begin with. I think we're going to check that one off, too. All right? I really think that's going to be something we check off, because I felt like that Bastion, that ultimate was just the ult, not because it... Keep heals on your Ana. Just keep heal. Focus on your Ana. Just focus on your Ana. Back up. I want you to end up behind your Ana for a second, just to practice the idea of seeing your Ana's HP. That's a cleanse. Okay, look at your Ana. There we go. Perfect. Good adjustment. Use Swift Step. Just even if it's like a few feet in front of you, I know there's a little bit of a range on it, but like, as in range, as in like close range, just use it to like give yourself a little bit of invulnerability for a second. That might give you just enough time to get that a limb. All right? What rank is this? This is bronze. There's a Lucio to your left. You can hear the Lucio. That is a Lucio. That you can Swift Step out. You don't have to take the 1v1 yet. You can Swift Step out if you need to. Do you see your Junkrat? Oh, there's no way. Okay, first of all, I gotta check something off. We got something to look at. Okay, first of all, ults after a team fight is 1/lost. Checking that one off right now. There we go. That one's checked off, okay? Now let's head back here for a second, because I want to rewind and see something. I think my favorite part is that the Sigma use their eat ability at that. And you know what, chat? We haven't had it yet today. I think we check off the question marks. What do you think? I think we check off the question marks for that one, because what? They were fine at that point, too? And they just went, watch. They're like, oh, that was no. Okay, let me see what's down here. Let me eat the damage down. We'll check that one off. We'll check that one off. All right. Let's head back over to the Kiriko. Kitsune. Good Kitsune. Good Kitsune. Good Kitsune. Nice job just staying alive on point. Good job. But see, that Kitsune is important because there's this tendency where Kitsune isn't used. And I'm trying to think of a way to explain this. Remember that Kitsune also benefits your team. So if you don't have the best follow-up or damage you can do with your Kitsune, it doesn't mean it's not going to help your teammates' cooldowns and their damage, right? They're gonna be faster. So sometimes it's gonna benefit your whole team and you'll get rolled, but guess what? That Kitsune probably did way more than you even know it did, because you don't see that happening at that point. It probably did way more than you even can imagine. That is a simo. That is a play by their sim. Okay, well, I'm gonna check this one off because I saw something and I think chat may or may not disagree with this one. I'm going to check off Everyone stacks in the objective. Also, that's another bingo. And I'm going to explain why. You had 4 people, sometimes, you know, someone, and right next to the cart, you had pretty much your whole team stacked on the cart. Nobody's taking map control. Nobody's taking high ground. Nobody's doing any of that, right? Actually, it's going to check off 2 boxes. I'll explain in a second. What happens? You're all stacked. Bastion does not need to even think about the ultimate and gets the Olymps. So, that also is going to be after a team fight is won or lost, everyone stands on the point, which is also checked off there, which is 2 bingos. We have 2 more bingos because of this. And the random Suzu. Exactly. There's a lot there, but when you just sit on the cart, that's what happens. Here we go. It's time. What? You walked into the Sigma! You could have just backed away at 2 feet and you would have been fine. You backed away. I'm going to the Mercy for a second just while we wait on this huge res. Perfect. Okay, now you can TP to point. Huge Remecha limb. This is actually a smart play by your Junkrat. That's going to be a huge tire. Yep. Nice play by your Junkrat right there. That was great. Should walking into it. Oh, I do that sometimes too. Sometimes like you're like going, okay, I'm going to make this play, and then the ult happens, and you're kind of still in the mode of making the play you're going to make, and you end up walking into it ult. I do it. That one seemed a little bit more of like, you kind of just went into it, but, okay. This is good. Kill your team. Kill your team. Kill your team. Kitsune right away. Right away, right when you get it. Don't even like think twice about it, just Kitsune. Don't even think. Why are you shooting at the Kitsune? Kitsune! Kitsune! Use your What the? The moment you had it, you use that. The moment you get it, there's no point to hold on to it. Just use it. You will not get any value by saving it right there. There is 0 value you will get from that. Okay, let's see what happens on this attack. Woo! What in the Reinhardt is that Rein doing? Don't worry about the Lucio. Listen, if you watch the Lucio run away, you don't need to try to spam them out for another minute and a half. They're gonna come back anyway after you. Don't just stop. Don't even worry about them. Just. Look, your Reinhardt. Their Reinhardt just died to a Junkrat mine, and then someone else died to a Junkrat mine. The passive. That's amazing. That is amazing. That was random Suzu. You're Suzuing randomly. TP to your team if you need to. Good ping. Good ping. That was good. That was good. Oh, this is... All right. Yep. All right, it's overtime now, which means the other team might start the 1v1 to point over and over again. Uh-oh. Use your swift step. Nice cleanse. That was a huge cleanse. I like that cleanse. See, that was good. Use your swift step because you are not using that ability. That ability, this is the exact opposite of spamming cooldowns right now. You said you TP'd there, you did? It didn't work? Okay, I'll give you that one. I will give you that one.
Nope, still keep forgetting.
Even though on my screen it didn't. But no, you did TP. It did go on cooldown. It did go on cooldown. Like, it went on cooldown, but it didn't work. So I will give you that one. Here we go. I'll domino again. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait till you see everybody run to the car one by one now. See the Reinhardt? Why is the Rein there? Why is the Rein there in overtime right now? Their whole team isn't there yet. What's going to happen right now? You're gonna win this team fight because they're just going in. Oh, it's overtime. Kitsune. I do want to check off going one by one to overtime. I know it wasn't quite what we've talked about, But it was happening. People were just going to the point over and over again, one by one. And it ended up resulting in like a really aggressive Reinhardt play that won it for him. But I'm going to check that off. That gives us 2 more bingos. I'm sorry, but what was that sim doing? I love that play. I love that play. That sim did not care one bit. I'll keep mentioning this part too. Just remember to like focus on keeping your other support alive too during some of these situations, because if the Lucio is getting that much value, like you see how you're like tunnel visioning, and look what just happened. You see what happened right there? Like you're just tunnel visioning on like damaging people, and then your support is going back to spawn. I'm telling you, you said you duo the support a lot. Like really focus on keeping each other alive the whole time, and you're gonna win games. I'm telling you right now, you will win games. Nice. Don't run to the point. Don't run to the point. You don't need to go there yet. Be careful here. Be careful here. Don't overextend. You're in overtime right now. Wait. Are you gonna win this? They didn't get on the cart, which that's gonna give us another bingo. Wait a second. You know what, chat? I don't think we've had this in a bingo. We had it in a bingo video. I know chat wants this, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check off this box. That gives us another bingo. Also, tank falls over. I'm a tank. I'm checking that one off earlier. The tank got rolled multiple times. So we got like 3 bingos total. Are we ready, chat? I'll play the song because they could have touched the point there. They could have absolutely stayed on it, even with the devault. Ready? Here we go. Enjoy. They could have easily touched the point there. And you got the dub. And you got the dub. So, what I will say, just to kind of like talk about your play a little bit here, just to give you a little bit of, like you said, you wanted a little bit of that advice, etc. Stop trying to spend the whole time DPS on that Lucio and concentrate more on keeping your teammate alive. The aim, all that will come with time. But like the decision making to just constantly try to DPS somebody or worry about that is getting your support killed. A lot of time your support is just going back to spawn over and over again because you're not even paying attention to their HP. And yes, the problem is the Lucio's in your backline doing that damage, but if that Lucio can't get that value, over time your team will just win that over and over again. So when you're doing with your support, just keep each other alive the whole time. It kind of like be like, hey, you'll take care of the tanks, I'll keep you alive. If no one's going to our backline, we keep everybody else. See what I'm saying? Like that is how you want to play that. With that being said, it was a good video. We almost completed the whole bingo card. That was a ton of fun. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Sub to all 3 YouTubes if you have a lot of awesome videos on there. We record these live on stream, as you can see by the chat right there below. So if you have in the description, follow everything on there. Follow the stream. We have a lot of fun on here. Hope you've been enjoying all the videos. And with that being said, hope you all have an amazing day/night.